and welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. The portal will
There's
open.
officially
and
45
emergency
minutes left
testing
of
will
runs.
begin in 3, 2, 1.
So if this is the world record, that would be pretty convenient.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused it, if you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your testing. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason. Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed.
Okay, good.
In 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open. If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space could be. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, this next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, if you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter.
3 a.m. Well, if it's 3 a.m., I would consider going to bed.
To ensure that sufficient power remains
Personally,
for core testing
just,
protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions.
I'm not going to tell anyone what to do, but... You know, I can use my limited influence as a quote-unquote influencer. Not influencer, but like people that... person that people are listening to, even if they don't care about what I have to say, to tell you to go to bed. And that should at least hopefully get some people to go to bed.
Here we are.
Where it's 3 a.m.
The incinerator.
And if we're in the U.S., there's no reason to go to bed.
There it is.
But
One step good. You have the
Or, you
dual
know, Canada.
portal device. There.
but
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me.
or really any
Not
country in the
bad.
Americas.
I forgot how good you are at this. You should
Or even I
pace
think,
yourself, though.
I guess,
We
you
have-
know, like East Asia is in the morning.
This next test involves discouragement
Yeah, really it's just
redirection
Europe.
cubes. I just finished building them before you had your... Well done. Here
Whoops.
come the test results. You are a
Portal
horrible
was in a little
person.
glitchy position.
Don't
Antarctica?
let that horrible
That's a great
person
question. I don't
understand you.
know what
It's
time
just
zone
a data
Antarctica
point.
uses, because, you know, it's
If
in
it
like
makes
all
you
the time
feel
zones.
any better, science has now validated your... Congratulations. Not on
I
the
just have a
test.
feeling they use like
Most people
UTC
emerge
for some
from
reason.
suspension terribly.
So in that case, I would go to bed as well too.
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and Do whatever it is you do. I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to.
It's 7:49 p.m. Yeah, that's a perfect example of a time where you probably shouldn't go to bed. Unless you, like, want to for some reason. Or, like, you wake up at 4 or something.
Involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate.
Then you might, I don't know, you might consider it.
Investigate how well test subjects could solve problems.
But under normal circumstances, probably
Results
not.
were highly informative. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive. Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely
It is
of glass
8:50
and
p.m.
pick up
should you go to
15
bed?
acres of broken glass. By
I'm gonna say,
myself.
like, probably no, because, you know,
Oh, sorry.
first off,
I'm
it's
still
Saturday,
cleaning out the test chambers.
so there's,
sometimes there's
tomorrow's
still
Sunday, it's not
trash
like you have
in them,
school in the morning
standing
or
around,
anything, or work.
smelling and being useless.
And
Try
also,
to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember
you know, nobody's
before
really
when I
going
was
anywhere,
talking about
at
smelly
least,
garbage
like,
standing
anywhere
around
important.
being used?
So,
Did you know that people with
and also, yeah,
guilty
school's pretty much
consciences
over
are more
in
easily
most
startled
places.
by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects.
East Coast gang.
This
I am a
next
member.
test involves emancipation
Proudly.
grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Welcome to the chat, laughing. Hope you're doing fantastic. Yeah, I did watch the SpaceX launch today. Pretty cool.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
You know, it's weird. When you watch the rocket launching,
Enjoy this next test.
it was almost like
I'm
I
going
felt
to go to the surface.
something like pride
It's a
in my
beautiful
country for
day out.
accomplishing that.
Yesterday I saw
But then I
it.
remembered.
If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again. Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today.
What point do you go from kid to adult? Legally
These
18.
bridges are made
Like
from
18 years old.
natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun.
There's a lot of
shining
different
on
ways
your
to answer that
face.
question.
It would also set your
There's a
hair
lot
on
of different
fire,
answers you
so
can get.
don't actually do it.
But I think most
Excellent.
people would say like
You're a
around
predator,
18.
And these tests are your prey. Speak. Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how
Nice.
not to have it. Well done. In fact,
Well, yeah,
you did
America is,
so
like,
well,
currently
I'm
having
going to
quite a
note this
party.
on your file in the common This next test involves
I don't know, I
turrets.
haven't paid
You
attention
remember
much.
them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are
But I
full
mean,
of
America's
bullets.
also kind of just
Oh,
been
wait,
a
That's you in 5 seconds.
been a funny
Good luck.
for like honestly more than a few years, but like especially the last few.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time.
Who gave me
The
the right to
point is-
land on his head? Me.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting two people you haven't seen in a long time.
Oh, nice. This is the run. What happened to my TF2 game? It's at 9:30 p.m. and it is currently 8:55 p.m.
This next test was designed by one of
So,
Aperture's Nobel Prize winners.
There's that.
It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you
Oops,
think I
too
forgot
early.
about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise.
Yeah, usually games are at 8:30 at the earliest, or like scrims. All the games are at like 10:30, Tuesday, Thursday
I made it all up.
for RGL IM. But
Surprise. Oh, come on.
scrims
If it makes
can
you
technically
feel
be
any
whenever you want
better,
them to
they
be.
abandoned
It's just
you
they're
at birth.
almost always at
So
8:30,
I very
9:30.
seriously doubt they'd even want
Sometimes
to see
10:30.
you.
What is TF2's competitive scene like? Small, but I mean pretty
Well,
cool.
You know the old formula.
And it's not like
Comedy
that
equals
small,
tragedy plus time.
but it's, you know,
and
it's
you
pretty
have
small.
been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
And you know, if you want to like actually play competitive, there's no way to do it like
I thought about
through
our
Valve's
dilemma,
method.
and I
Like you
came
have
up
to go
with a
third party.
solution that I-
There's no, the counterplay for Medic with Uber is another Uber. That's basically it.
Federal regulations
Or you can, like, back up.
require me to warn you that this next test
Or
chamber
you
is
could
looking
play
pretty
Pyro,
good.
but that's really
That's
not
right.
a great
The
counterplay.
facility
It's
is
just if you don't have
completely
Uber.
operational again.
I mean, basically the strategy, if they have Uber and you don't have Uber, the strategy
Got a
is to back up.
surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake
Or you can
tragic
try to, like,
surprise
force them or
last
drop
time. A real surprise.
Actually,
with
usually
tragic
force.
consequences.
Wait, that didn't work?
A real
God, I was thinking too much about
surprise
TF2.
With tragic What's going on?
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Run!
The
for
irony
goodness sake.
is you were almost at the last test.
But I'm not even losing that much time? What?
Come on! Come on!
Bonkers.
Ah! What's going on in there? Courage! Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here. Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of
Am I
their
fast
replicas.
enough? Yes.
All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all
I mean,
the
every run
sick
is practice.
Oh, I'll tell you, humans.
'Cause every time you do
love
something,
just
you get
the
better
way
at it,
they look, great,
usually.
And they're bright. Well, I'm gonna take this well.
Is TF2 b-hopping consistent? No, you can't really b-hop in TF2. It's like CSGO where
Turret
every
redemption
hop
lines
has
are
to be
not
tick
drives.
perfect.
Please exit
And
the
even
turret
then, there's like a
redemption
speed cap.
Follow me. You're gonna love this. Ta-da! only the turret control center.
Can I go
Thank you very
fast?
much. See that scanner right there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there.
It's respectably fast.
I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realize they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that.
Still going fast enough, luckily.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this way. All right, now, she can't use a turret. Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply. Ah, there's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know.
Nice.
You smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50.
You know, it's not fast, but it's not bad. So. Also, yeah, I don't really stand a chance of keeping up with chat right now. Because I'm trying to combine paying enough attention to the game, but the chat's going like pretty fast, so.
Not so fast.
Stalemate resolved.
No, stop! No! No!
What's the SAR command to enable? I don't know what you mean. What? Oh, nice. Okay, Sparky. What? That's a bit weird, getting it third try as opposed to second try.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something
Maybe
the
I can
lab
get
boys
this
call
first
repulsion
try.
gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen.
Oh.
Broke every bone in his leg.
Pretty good.
Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
That's not, but... I think we're on track to save about 5 seconds.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion.
Oh, 6.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the neuronal...
Wild cube time.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that.
Nice. was a bit sus with that launch because I got stuck
Congratulations.
low.
The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of After Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn. Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the...
Yeah, welcome back, Baster.
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Oh. The reportal ate my jump.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympic. If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, and put you back together. In case you're interested, there's still some positions available.
My quick save key is mouse 5.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that...
Statistically, the run is much more likely to die here than on funnel catch.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
Although the chance of the run dying here is also not great. And by not great, I mean the run won't die here, because of course not. How could that happen? That'd be ridiculous. Right?
Still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not
Okay, good.
$7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. Guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. Wow. We're gonna see a jump.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because
Nice.
he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity. Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront
Alright,
omnipotent
you can
power
get
we're
excited
dealing
now,
with.
if you want.
Still, it's a better plan than exploding.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer? Warmer. Boiling hot. Boil. Okay, colder. Colder. Ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back,
Nice.
I'll hit
Nice.
him with a paradox.
You have no idea what it's like in this body.
I don't know if that would have cut the mustard
all the time,
on
or I
full
get
game,
this,
but
this itch. You know, it
I'm
must
not
be
playing full game right
hardwired
now,
into
so
the system.
it does not matter.
Oh, but design this Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so... And... nothing. Alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. New tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely, not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new. Oh,
No, I didn't try to crack the screen, I just
well
lost
done.
control there.
Seriously, both of you. Why did
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
done.
All we had to do was
Wall button.
I thought of some good news.
This is where last run died. Or one of the previous runs. I don't know if it was last run.
Don't start yet. Don't start yet. You are not
Imagine
gonna
losing a
believe
run to
this. I
wall
kinda
button.
sealed off with
Couldn't be me.
hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons, shut them out, good as new.
Skeleton.
Oh, disappointed.
Oh no.
2 runs ago, okay.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil is it's not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed. Oh, no, he's playing classical.
Alright, here's the meme.
Oh, what was that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in. If he's not getting his solution, Euphoria, we could be in a...
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I had a thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, sorry. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways.
Not a good experience,
No,
personally.
what am I missing?
Unfortunate.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not...
Had a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically...
Oh, a gold. Nice. Oh, right, because I removed my gold. Because...
facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for optimizing. Like 1 or 2 more tremors in there, just for fun.
is that going to work? No, that'll never work.
I let him keep his job. I'm not a mob. Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service. Might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do. But very...
Oh, wow. Just have to play perfect.
You're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one?
Okay.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of...
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
There is plenty of time save. But I don't know if there's enough to get the sub 30, unfortunately.
Oh, that's tiring.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers. Surprise!
Could be.
We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to...
Could be a nail biter finale 4. That'd be funny. Not. That'd be fun, not funny. Oh.
No, hello. This is the part where I kill you. Where'd you go? No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you. Okay, if you... Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends. No, I can't help but notice that you're not coming back. Which is... Oh, I've got an idea. Death trap! Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you.
Yeah, unless I have a perfect finale 3 and finale 4, sub 30 is not happening.
Yes, all right, no, just
I'll just have to settle for world record, unfortunately.
I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Oh, God.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Still will be a Nailbiter Finale 4, perhaps, just in a different way. Not really.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, plug me in. Look, even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge?
Oh, I could very easily just, like, miss a throw or do something stupid. Or, like, mess this up.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to it.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh,
Warning. Core corruption at 75%.
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%.
You have been a thorn in my side long enough.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Alright, let me mute my mic so you can hear this in all the glory.